if you're an expert crawfish eater, let me know. Oi! Oh, shit. What's up, everyone? How's it going? It's your everyday foodie here, back with another mukbang. And today we are having crawfish. So yes, this is new for my channel. This is actually new for me too. This is the first time I'll be eating crawfish. I know a lot of you have probably had seafood and also had crawfish. But for me, it's, I don't know, these little suckers are a little intimidating to eat for me. I don't know why. It's just, maybe because I've only had like crab on the, like just the legs, and for lobster, I've only had the tail and everything already deconstructed for me. And I've never had them like this. So please bear with me as I try to attempt to figure out how to eat this. I've seen a lot of people eat these before. And I will admit, I looked up a couple of videos on how to eat them because I have no clue how the hell to eat these things. But yeah, I think, I don't know what else to do other than just to dig right in and see how to do this. So I kind of wanted to try out some like crab legs and things like that, but I decided to go with this because this is something that I've never had before and wanted to try it out. So this is from a place called Angry Crab Shack. Yeah, just take a look at this sucker. If you haven't seen these up close, like that's where all the meat is under there. And here's the outer shell. You got one claw right here, the other one's falling off. Let me find one that's kind of full. Yeah, like right here. This is what these suckers look like. And they're so intimidating for me. I don't know why. It's just because they have the claws and everything on there. The legs, antenna, eyes. Anywho, let's just dig right in. So I think what you're supposed to do is like, what I've seen is like you take this, pull this straight. Some say push it in. Some just say rip the body from this. I don't know. I'm just kind of being really fragile with it, but let's see. Okay, please bear with me. You can make fun of me in the comments. I don't care. I just never have done this before. So. Oh, okay. There we go. And like, I don't know if you're supposed to eat that. Like people say that's the good stuff. And then you just suck the juices out of here. There's nothing really on there. The seasoning is good. And I don't know, are you supposed to eat that? Is that flavor? Anyways, I'll eat it. I'm assuming you are. And then they say you can just, should just pull right out when you eat it. So I have like the remainder of the drippings and stuff back here, which just like straight up solidified because it's so cold in my room. It used to be all like buttery and stuff, but I did not do that right. How do people do this so easily? Okay. There we go. My first crawfish. Was a struggle though. All right. Next one, I promise you, will be a little better. Maybe. All this sauce back here was butter. And because my room is so cold, literally, it's just all solidified. Yeah, give me a second. Let me go warm this up again because I want this to be liquidy. 1 second. So this is how it should be. Not all solidified how it was before. I should get to this quickly. Okay, so let's try another one. So take this, straighten it out, pull it from the body. Wait, hey. Okay, sorry. Okay, there we go. And then, okay, not bad. And then, They said to break, I don't know, man. If you're an expert crawfish eater, let me know. Oh, that's why people wear bibs. Just so that doesn't happen. Oh, God. Okay. Well, then. Let me just be a little more aggressive with these. I was being way too gentle. Okay. So, we take this apart. I don't even know what I'm saying, but like, yeah, just let me know in the comments down below. If you're a expert at eating these things, let me know. Give me some tips for the next time that I do this. But we got that right here. I'm going to dip this into this melted butter now. There we go. All right. I think I got it. Just kind of, sort of. All right. So no more flying crawfish. Let's get this done properly. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Getting the hang of it now. Cool. All right. Yeah, like the only other time that I've ever handled crawfish was with my brother. Like we went to an Asian buffet, seafood buffet. Not really seafood buffet, but like, you know, they had seafood there. And we saw crawfish and we're like, hey, you know, like we never tried this before. Let's do it. Let's give it a try. And so we got 2 crawfish and we were looking at it. We saved it to the very end because we didn't know what to do with it. And we tried to watch other people that were eating it, trying to figure out how to do it, but like couldn't figure it out. So we just literally sat there looking at it. And then ultimately we just left it there. We were just like, we don't know how to do this. We're going to make a fool of ourselves trying to eat this. And probably end up eating the wrong part or stuff anyway, so. And that was like, what? It's just a potato right here, red potato. That was like over 10 years ago. So, more than 10 years ago later, here I am trying out eating crawfish for the first time. Oof. Kind of didn't get everything out of here, but that's okay. It's my first time, so we'll get better at it. Oh, man. Look at that. Right there. I think maybe I'm just like way too gentle with this and just need to, you know, just get into it. Maybe that's the thing. I'm slowly finding techniques on how to do this. So. slowly getting the hang of it. Now we got some sausage also from there. That's solid. It's actually kind of spicy. I didn't get the spice level too much because I wanted to be able to taste the crawfish. So I got a level 3, and there's actually 6 levels. And this is already spicy. Ooh, look at that. It's already spicy as it is. Also, if you noticed, I got some decorations up in the back because it will soon be December, which means almost Christmas time. I just love the holidays, as I've said in almost all the recent videos. But try to be a little festive this time. Wait. My trip to California was fantastic. If you didn't see already, I had posted a lot of pictures on my Instagram story about my trip. Had so much fun hanging out with my friends and their family. And the first couple days were great, but then, man, things took a turn for the south. So what happened was Thanksgiving Day on Thursday was perfect. The next day, we woke up, went to the beach, had a great time, and we were planning on going to see the new Fantastic Beasts. And one of my friend's cousins told us that someone within the group was not able to come that day because they had got the stomach flu or some stomach bug, right? So they're sick at home. It's like, be careful, just be careful, you know. There's a possibility someone might get sick. We're like, that's okay, we all feel good, you know, nothing too crazy. And then we went to the park, not to the park, we went to the beach. All was feeling fantastic. Then we got back home. You know, slowly it was getting closer to time to go to the movies. And one of my friends, she was starting to feel a little, you know, funky. Wasn't feeling good. And then, next thing you know, all downhill. She was not feeling good, and yeah, you know, when the stomach bug hits, things happen, you know. So she didn't end up coming to the movies. We all went to the movies thinking like, oh damn, we wish she was here. That could have been with us because she was like, you know, big fan of all the Harry Potter stuff and whatnot. And then we get back from the movies. By the way, movie for me was, I don't know, it was okay. I wasn't too big of a fan of it. But maybe because I didn't understand a lot of it. but it was good. It was okay. But we went home and everyone was like sleeping. She was still feeling kind of funky. And we all go to bed. And I'm sleeping near one of my friends in a different room. And he was just like, you know, we were up a little bit later and he was just like, man, my stomach's not feeling all that great. I'm like, maybe it's just something we ate. Whatever. Don't think too much about it. And then like maybe a little time passes and he just gets up and he just kind of hurries downstairs to the bathroom. And you just hear him, I know I'm eating, but like, he was yakking his brains out, man. Oh, it was bad. I felt so bad for him. And then he came back upstairs, and then he tried to go back to sleep, and then he ran back down again and did the same thing. And I was like, shoot, man, like, what is going on? He got sick too. Then this is about 1 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock rolls around. My stomach now is not feeling too great. I'm feeling a little nauseous. I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, don't think about it. Like, you're going to be fine. Nothing's going to happen. 3 o'clock rolls around. 3 o'clock in the morning rolls around. I'm just like, oh, I've had it. Let me just get up and walk around. Like, my stomach is not letting me go to sleep. And so I get up. I'm walking around, and I'm looking for my friend that was older upstairs, but I guess he was sleeping downstairs so he can be close to the bathroom. And it just hits me. I don't know what happened, but it just hits me, and I'm just trying to control the hell out of my stomach. I'm just sitting there. I go sit on the couch. I'm literally sitting there like this, like eyes closed, hands on my lap, feet crossed on the couch, just trying to meditate and just relax my body. Oh. And then maybe like, I'd say like an hour later, I hear my friend back in the bathroom yakking his brains out. And when you hear someone throwing up, I don't know how you are, but for me, man, I used to have a very weak stomach and I don't have the strongest stomach still. When I heard that, that was it for me. I was like, I can't hear this anymore. My stomach is just turning, and I just ran to the bathroom. And that was 3 of us that night. It didn't stop there, though. The next morning, we all were feeling horrible, right? And then, this is the day we're going to head back, back to one of my friend's place. Different part of California. I was feeling a little bit better, but not 100%. And then as we got back to her place, it was about dinner time. We get notice, oopsies, spray somewhere. We get notice that one other person that was there got sick as well. And we're like, dang, another person? And then that same night, her brother that we were with also got sick. And we're like, what is going on? And the crazy thing out of all this, the crazy takeaway thing from all this is that all of the kids got sick. Every single one of the kids got sick. Okay? But get this. None of the parents got sick. I don't know why. And it's funny because, well, it's not funny, but it's just interesting that everyone that was born in the U.S. or from the U.S., didn't live like in India, got sick. And all the people that had lived in India for a long time, or for an extended period of time, didn't get sick, which is crazy. I don't know if they had some immunity to this stomach bug or something, but man, we all got freaking rocked by this bug. And that's how the end of my Thanksgiving was. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but it is definitely a Thanksgiving to remember. And the funny thing is that her brother that I was at, whose house I was at, was like, man, this was literally like Outbreak, like the movie Outbreak. And as we're flipping through the channels on TV, the movie Outbreak was on. Like, what a coincidence is that? That he had talked about this, saying like, oh, this is like the outbreak, you know? And the movie itself is actually on that day. And not only that, just to even add to the craziness of what was going on, Bridesmaids was on. And if you all have seen Bridesmaids, there's one scene where they're picking out their bridesmaids' dresses. And I won't go into detail, but things blow up in that scene. And my friend, she was like, oh man, I really hope it's not that scene right now, because we switched to it. And you know what happened? It was that scene. Like, what are the chances that Outbreak is on, joke was made of that, and then we're all having stomach problems, and the scene where they're all having stomach issues is the scene that's on. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ugh. Man. But it was, yeah, it's definitely a Thanksgiving to remember. So that's how my Thanksgiving went. Let me know how your Thanksgiving went. I hope it didn't involve anyone getting sick or anything, and it was a good time. I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's like, how do you get the extra meat that's stuck inside? I feel like I'm losing a lot from there. I saw like this guy online, he was like, he like pushed the tail into the body and then pulled it out, and that took out everything. I don't know how he did that. He like straightened it out, pushed this into the body like this. Ooh, okay. And then he pulled. Oh, whoa. All right. That does work. It's got to be a little more aggressive. Okay. Whoa. This whole thing is just coming out. All right. Let's try that again. This whole thing just came out from that technique. Okay. Okay. So he straightened it out, pushed this all in to the body cavity, and then you pull this out. Oh, wow. That's the way to do it right there. Wow. Okay. There we go. When I'm almost done, I just figure that out. Now I'm cranking through these. Okay, did I spray anywhere? It's not as easy when they're bigger. Just kind of broke the tail off there. Okay, let's just pull this sucker out. It's definitely not as easy when they're a little bigger. And I know people don't really like eating these just because they don't have much meat. But I don't know, I feel like it's a little more satisfying to work for your food. And it tastes better when you have to work for it. Yeah, there we go. And then all right, well, that's everything. Except this thing. Let me finish this one up. All right, well, that is it for today. That was my first time trying crawfish. Let me know how I did in the... Actually, don't let me know because I know how I already did. I was horrible. I learned a little bit of those tricks in there of how to eat a crawfish, but they're actually really good. So yeah, that was Angry Crab Shack. I'll have to try and get other seafood from there. So the seasoning was amazing. If you enjoyed seeing me struggle eating this crawfish, definitely go down below and smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new to my channel and enjoy content like this, I will definitely put out more seafood boils and things like that. Go down below and hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it to be notified when I be posting my next video. And with that, happy holidays once again, everyone. And I hope all of you are having a wonderful day and a beautiful week. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Peace.